Welcome back to Code and Current Studio. Today we're building a single LCD user interface with 3 pages. Temp A connected to pin A0, Temp B connected to pin A1, and Air Temp connected to pin A2. 2 buttons will scroll the pages, and each page renders a bipolar bar with the whole number in Fahrenheit. Components needed for this project: we need our Arduino board, obviously, 3 TMP36 sensors, 2 push buttons and their resistors, one 16x2 LCD, the I2C is what we're using here, and jumper wires. TMP36 sensors connect to A0, A1, and A2. The scroll buttons connect to Arduino pins 5 and 6. The circuits will read high when the button is pressed with that 10K ohm resistor going to ground. The LCD uses SDA and SCL for I2C. Use a common ground and stable power for this circuit. We initialize the LCD, turn on the backlight, and load the custom bar glyphs. We print compact headers per page, Temp A, Temp B, Air Temp, and render a bipolar bar, plus a whole number temperature on line 2. This section explains how the same LCD calls are reused across all pages. So we did want to highlight a couple lines of code here that would be very common when using the I2C LCD. So I've got them highlighted here in the code. So line 2, so the include adafruit liquidcrystal.h. So this includes the LCD library, so you can sketch, initialize, and control the displays. This line here, 18, adafruit liquidcrystal LCD 0 creates the LCD object. In this particular case, the I2C address would be 0. That maps to the screen wired to the SDA and SCL. Scroll down a little bit. So lines 76 and 77. LCD begin 16,2 initializes the LCD geometry with the 16 columns by 2 rows, so the text is positioned correctly. The LCD backlight high turns on the LCD backlight for visibility during the demonstration. LCD set cursor 0, 0 moves the cursor to the top left corner, column 0, row 0, to position the next print. lcd.print temp A prints a header or label on the current line. Replace the text for whatever title or value you want to show. Start the simulation. So we can see that this is currently displaying temperature A, Fahrenheit. So here's our bar graph to represent the temperature and then the numeric value. So this is going to be temperature A, so we can adjust this temperature and see how the LCD changes. These temperature sensors will also go into the negative, so we can take it the other way and watch our bar graph as well too, going into the negative. And then to scroll to the next temperature, we would click our scroll up button. So here's temperature B, 77 degrees. So here's temperature B. So we can also adjust this temperature. And if we wanted to go back to temperature A, we could go scroll back to temperature A, temperature B, and then this is going to be air temperature over here. So we can adjust this as well. Try adding new features, maybe auto scroll mode or min-max capture per page. Share your ideas and improvements in the comments. Awesome job, you've built a multi-page LCD UI with scroll buttons and a bar chart. Like, comment, and subscribe for more builds.